This is Optimal Living Daily, episode 1634, What's Stopping You from Starting and What to Do About It, by Shirley of Daring Living blog. And I'm Justin Malik, your personal narrator, reading to you every day, including holidays, usually from blogs, sometimes from books, and today featuring a new author for the show. I'll tell you about her right after the reading, so for now, let's get right to it as we optimize your life. What's Stopping You from Starting and What to Do About It, by Shirley of Daring Living blog. Are you someone who sets lots of goals, but you just can't seem to start taking the actions? Are you finding it hard to take actions to finally make that career transition, actually plan your solo traveling trip, start your fitness journey, or build a side hustle for yourself? Here are 3 reasons why you can't take the actions to begin, and some practical tips on what you can do with it. Number 1, you let fears hold you back. This is where our ego likes to play tricks with us. Whenever we start thinking about anything that is unfamiliar and start thinking about new possibilities that we've never done before, our ego is threatened because we are entering a new territory that we did not have prior experience with. Our brain will start giving us scenarios to try to talk us out of starting. This is when we will start feeling fear and anxiety coming up, which gives you even more reasons for you not to begin. Because you're feeling very uncomfortable, it doesn't feel right to feel this way. Therefore, this goal is probably not for you. Some fears you might have during this time include the fear of other people's judgment, fear of failure, fear of the unknown, or even fear of feeling any sort of uncomfortable emotions, anger, frustration, sadness, disappointment, etc. What your ego is simply doing is trying to protect you. Since the caveman era, we needed to be alert and be aware of our situations to detect any signs of danger. That's why our brain is programmed this way, so we can function quickly to stay alive. But nowadays, in a developed country, you're not really in a life or death situation too often. It's important to be aware of these ego-driven emotions and thoughts that you're having, because in reality, they are really not serving to move forward. Action step: name out the fears, evaluate them, and change your story about the fear. Number 2, you were distracted. Yes, you know that this is totally possible. You've probably experienced this many times. Life happens, and there are a lot of things going on all the time. You get distracted, and you forgot to take action on the goal or plan that you wanted to work towards. You're busy with work, social functions, friends, date nights with your partner, family time, side hobbies, etc. It can be a lot sometimes. Then it comes down to the question, how important is this goal to you? This thing that you want to start, this side hustle, this journey to working on yourself, the career change, the solo trip, how important is it really to you? We live in a society right now where advertisements, the internet, everything and everyone is asking for our attention literally all the time, 24/7. It's really important to identify your priorities and know what's important to you and really create a system to check in with yourself and remind yourself to start and take consistent actions. Because remember, no one will want you to achieve your dreams more than you do. Not even your partner, your mom, or your best friend. You need to be there for yourself. You need to make your dreams and your goals the priority. Action step: get clear about what's important to you. Actually write it down in a notebook. Create a way to remind yourself constantly about your priorities. Example, setting it as your wallpaper or screen display. And find accountability. Take actions consistently and find someone, a friend or a coach, to check in with you consistently to make sure you're on track. And number 3, you can't make up your mind. Another reason that's preventing us from taking action and starting is indecision. There are still some fear elements there, but with indecision, there's another reason, which is not being able to trust yourself enough. This lack of trust can come from experience with indecision in the past, and this is a type of reaction that you're used to, dwelling in the unknown and being stuck there. Let's be honest, you know that when you can't decide, you don't have to take the actions to actually commit to your decision. Remember that indecision is also a decision. It is a decision to stay the same. Trusting yourself is a practice. The more you can take actions and keep yourself accountable, the more you can trust yourself more over time. Action step: practice making more conscious, faster decisions for yourself. It can start with little daily choices, such as what to eat for dinner. Remember the power of choice. You always have a choice to choose how you want to think, feel, and act. And what is one decision you can make today to move closer towards your goal? You are always one decision away from a completely different life. Dear friend, what is your decision today? You just listened to the post titled, What's Stopping You from Starting and What to Do About It by Shirley of Daring Living .blog. And I'll tell you about her in just a sec, but first, me reading to you is made possible by our friends at Breyers Ice Cream. Breyers partners with American farmers for 100% grade A milk and cream in all of their products, so you can taste the real deal. But did you know that Breyers also has a line of sweet treats known as Breyers Carb Smart that will not undo your hard work and healthy eating? They have many flavors to die for, like vanilla, of course, but also peanut butter and more in tubs and bars. Now, eating dessert is easily my favorite part of the day, and I look forward to making my milkshake with my personal favorite flavor, that's chocolate-covered almond. With no artificial taste whatsoever, I can't believe it has only 3 to 5 grams of net carbs, 3 or more grams of fiber, and 150 calories or less per serving. So if you want dessert that doesn't interrupt with your health routine, try Breyers Carb Smart for your next sweet tooth craving, available at all major retailers, Walmart, Target, Kroger, Amazon Fresh, and more. Just go to breyers.com/old to get a coupon to try it today. That's breyers.com/OLD. And about today's brand new contributor for our podcast, Shirley is a certified life coach specializing in helping driven women create joy and success. That's through self-compassion, emotional resilience, and more. She also has a podcast and YouTube channel covering goal setting, lifestyle design, mindfulness, and lots more. You can learn all about her life coaching, free course, and all of that fun stuff at daringliving.blog. It's always appreciated when you check out our authors' sites and show them support, since they're letting me share their work for free here on the show. I'll leave it there for today. Hope you're having a great day, and I'll be back tomorrow as usual, where your optimal life awaits.